Okay, guys, welcome. Thanks for jumping on tonight. You obviously know me. My name's Bill, and I have my mentor on, Rhys Robinson. Say hello, Mr. Rhys.
What's up?
What's up? All right, guys. Just a quick little backstory about me. Most of you have seen my posts. You've interacted with me at some stage, or you know where I've been on the social media scene for a little bit. I'm an underground diesel mechanic. I have been in the mining industry for the last 10 years. And after the birth of my kids, I felt like I couldn't be there anymore. I was missing out on half their life. And I turned towards an online business, and it's basically in a nutshell why I started an online business. Okay, I was just missing out on too much. All my life was passing me by. 9 months of the year I was at work earning money, but to give my family everything that they wanted, which is cool, which is super cool. Everyone does. I mean, it's what we know how to do. But I wanted to be a part of that life as well. I was missing out on so much of that. So I turned to the online space. I've been dabbling for the last 5 years in eBay businesses, in importing from China, all that kind of stuff, but none more have I fallen more in love with this company in ByDzyne. So, guys, I'm launching this tonight because it is super special to me. I am pumped. The product, the people, just what's behind in this company has been never done before, but it's just drawn me straight to it because I can see an everlasting future with this company that I've never felt with any other before. So, guys, I've invited my mentor, Rhys Robinson, on to do this presentation for you guys because he is absolutely epic. He has built a six-figure business in this online industry, quickly, just by not even paying for ads, not just doing it all organically and being an epic leader and mentor in this community. And when I heard that Rhys is coming on board, man, I jumped straight on with him. You know what I mean? So one of my good friends, Aaron, who's on here tonight also, he showed this to me once, and like he said, Rhys is doing this, man. I was like, let's do it, bro. Let's just go all in on this stuff. And we haven't looked back since. So, Rhys, bro, thank you very much for coming on, man, and it's all yours, brother.
Hey, Bill. Before we even get into things, I just want to hand it back to you, man, because I know being over in Perth when I jumped on a plane and I came over just to meet you and your family, your loving family, your wife. It goes to show that when we feel like we've got everything, there's just a lot of things that we are just wanting to strive for in life, and that's time. And it's time to see our families, our kids grow, and that's sort of what really connected me with you straight away, because I know the essence of time and what it can actually bring to families, what it can do for people that are working in the mines. And we are working side by side with a lot of people that are actually in the mines trying to find a way out. In fact, I was working with a few friends that actually had a lot of losses, and that means that their partners have broken up with them because they've spent so many time with the FIFO life. I used to think that the fly in, fly out lifestyle was amazing, but knowing that it's breaking relationships, knowing that it's just not where it's at, where it used to be, right? So a lot of people are getting involved with that, and then they spend so much money just to give back the time. Kids get a lot of toys just to really gel the lost time with dad. So pumped up that you came into ByDzyne, so pumped up that we connected through mutual friends, and so pumped that I'm here to deliver this on your behalf. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for everyone. Thank you so much for everyone for actually being involved, especially on today. It is such an amazing day today because this is the very first launch for Brother Bill. And just to back in on me, yes, I have actually built my fortune online. It was actually a year ago that I actually took a look into the online space. And if we wanted to track back ages ago, without the education and stuff like that, without being tech savvy, I really didn't know how to go about how to build an online business. But what I did know is that there were successful people out there that were making so much money on there. It sort of intrigued that I never had the time with family and my partner, so I had to look into something. And I was pretty curious, like everybody else that are out there. We are all curious beings, and only until we see something amazing we end up connecting with. And That's the reason why I finished up where I was making 6 figures from that company. I finished up with them, and as soon as I seen ByDzyne, I jumped straight on. And you're going to see one of the verticals that I actually jumped on with, and that's the CBD oil. To go back, I was actually raised with my grandmother, and she was riddled with so much pains. Like most of our grandmothers, they have the bad back, they have feet problem. She had arthritis, she had everything, and they were pumping her full of just unwanted medication. So when CBD oil came about, she used to talk about CBD oil. And now, sadly, that she's not here with us, but as soon as I seen it in ByDzyne, that they're one of the companies that's going to be launching it here in Australia and New Zealand, I just thought, wow, I straight away had that emotional connection. And I knew if I had those pain points, then I knew families out there were feeling the same way as I did. So I jumped straight on board with ByDzyne. No questions asked. And yeah, I pretty much gave up that 6-figure income, started from scratch, and here I am building a business with some amazing people. And you all know them. And yeah, really thankful that I'm here. So let's get right into things. So the company is ByDzyne. It's only been around for 8 weeks, guys. Now we're still in the beta phase of the company, and when they talk about the beta phase, this means that this is just the start of everything coming to fruition. That means that the products are just getting flown out to the rest of the guys. This means that the structure is already foundation-wise, but we're the main builders of building this company. So if you're just brand new on here right now and you've just seen this within the beta phase of this, then you're in such an amazing zone. Because what happens for companies like Amway, that's still around today, and they've done huge things, right? Or Bitcoin, when you're the very first person that knows about Bitcoin, that obviously went high, and then obviously it's had its lows. But I'll tell you what, something about Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to be around. It's going to be one of the most influential coins or currencies that's going to change the way we do business online. Okay, so this is where ByDzyne is. We're in the beta phase, and we're just creating momentum as we go. So let me get into this. Let me get right into the first slide. So income disclosures, obviously, this is just based on I cannot tell people that they can make $1 million. And I pretty much have to tell people, okay, if you get involved based on your work ethic, based on your learning, based on you just being coachable, depending on the amount of effort that you put into your business is the effort that you're going to get out of it. And that's just changed into commissions and currency, right? So if you do a little bit of work, you get a little bit out of it. Okay, so you can go to the ByDzyne.com and you can actually have a look at all the information under the disclosures. So our mission, to create a culture where limitations don't exist. Now, this is something that really excites me, something that has no limitations to where and how we can share this. Basically, we teach people how to share this, but there's no limitations to how you can actually present this to people. Now, for most people that are probably looking and now it's like, oh man, I don't know how to share it. Guys, we've been sharing information with people since the dawn of time. That person that for those people that have seen Keanu Reeves' new movie, what's it called? John Wick. John Wick 2, 1, 2, and 3. Majority of people that actually look at John Wick, they come out of the movies and they're straight on Facebook and they're like, oh my God, I just watched John Wick. It was amazing. 9 times out of 10, your friends are going to comment on that and they go, I can't wait to go and see it. It's no different from how we share ByDzyne. So let me get into the people that actually run the show. So meet the founders. To be honest, when I first looked at this, I honestly thought that it was like the Asian version of the Avengers. And to be honest, you got to have that type of humor, but I did. That's how I seen it, because this is just based on people that have been assembled from doing over 150 years in corporate field leadership and their experiences. So they've placed all these people together and they've put this company together. Like, they've got field knowledge in this. They've made over 150 million earned in MLM industries, over 20 billion in field and corporate sales together, guys. So it's a debt-free company. So if we go to the bottom left-hand corner, Henry Marsh, over 25 years of field and MLM ownership. He's a full-time Olympian, author, and attorney. This is the guy that founded Monavie. Go and look it up. This guy is amazing. And then you got Chad and Natita Chong, over 38 years of combined field leadership. Like, these guys have been us, guys. So they pretty much put their leaders and customers first. And then you got Nat and Chanita, over 70 years of combined field leadership. What I love about this right here, about the founders, is that they each have leadership qualities. So they understand what it feels like to be us, you know, the people that are just starting out. And because it's just the beta phase, they put all the energy in all their leaders and all their customers. And then you have the brand queen, Sophia Wong. Sophia Wong has 20 years in MLM ownership. And she is what you call the brand queen. She talks about expansion. She's all about she experts in global and local expansion. So she's the one that's launching into all these other countries. Now, guys, I didn't say this before. We're still in beta phase, right? We were in 25 countries. Now we've just launched into Brazil. So that's our 26th country. Okay, how epic is that? So times are changing. The key to thriving in this economy is to adapt and evolve to meet the expectations of the consumers. That's all the clients, that's the customers. So just like taxis have been around for a very long time, but to be honest, I'd rather take an Uber because it's convenient and it's cheaper. And you can use it off an app. You know, how many times have you been on like a taxi call and then just go, they put you on hold? They've done that to me many times. So I'd rather do an Uber where I know my money is going to be put online. The Uber driver is going to be here in like less than 5 minutes, and then boom. That's what we do as consumers anyway, just quick gratification. So television, we have Netflix. People over in New Zealand obviously have Foxtel or Sky that's over there. Hotels would rather use Airbnb. Photo albums, you can now store all your photos and stuff in Instagram. Currency, as I was saying before about Bitcoin, sooner or later, Bitcoin's going to be the main currency. It's gonna stick, and once it sticks, it's going to be companies like ByDzyne that's going to take it on board. So we got shopping also. How many people actually shop online? I actually shop online. Tonight we've actually bought our pizza and that online too. So you got companies like Amazon and stuff like that. Amazon and stuff like that, and you know, you got whatif.com or wherever you buy, you're going to be doing it online, so why not make money off it, right? So ByDzyne is forever evolving. We're always relevant. So you got technology that's 3.7 trillion, you got travel that's 8.2 trillion, you've got beauty that's 1.1 trillion, you got wellness that's 4.2 trillion. So what ByDzyne has done is they've taken all those four verticals and they've put it under one umbrella. So in 2020, we're looking at what's next. What's another vertical that we can bring into our market? So if you know a lot of friends that love technology, they may probably not like beauty. And if you know a lot of friends that like beauty, they probably won't like to travel. Like, who doesn't want to travel, right? Everyone loves travel. And some people may not like the wellness, but like technology. So you've got all those verticals there that you can market share over the market today. So let's start with technology ByDzyne. Now, I'll tell you a story about my partner, right? Because most of these stories are about when my partner used to have a Fitbit. Now, with the Fitbit, it has 5 features. With a track your wellness, our smartwatch, it has over 11 features. Now, with this one, coming back to the story, my partner used to always waterlog her Fitbit because it's not waterproof. And I used to always tell her whenever she's swimming to take it off. But, you know, when you got painted on ears, obviously you're going to break it. So, yeah, she's broken hers a few times. We've upgraded her with one of these watches anyway. Just to let you know, it's one of these ones right here, guys. It's amazing. It's sleek. You know, yeah, the one that the man's got, Brother Bill. So it's got the fitness dashboard, heart rate monitor. This is really interesting too. Because honestly, the other night I actually watched a scary movie. It was The Ring, an old one, but I actually put it on and I actually looked at my heart rate and it was around about 104. Now my heart rate's all the way down to 65. It's epic. Give it a try. You got sleep monitor, which is awesome, and we all can talk about the sleep monitor. Bluetooth, because it's compatible for all different phones. Waterproof, stylish design, guys. It just looks amazing. Now you can there has interchangeable bands on there, so you can either have the silver one or the black one. But guys, it's like magnetic. So when you put it on your finger, or when you put it on your hand, sorry, so you can slip it on like that. Depending on how big your wrist is, if you've got tiny little wrists like mine, you can just slide it around. Sorry, I'm just having problems doing that. So look at that. So you can just connect it like that, guys. It's pretty sweet. It's amazing. And it has a countdown timer. It also has a find phone, guys. So you just swipe across. I'm glad I can do this for you guys. You can swipe across to find phone, click on find phone, and then there goes my phone. So that's pretty epic, right? And that was one feature that I really knew that I really wanted, because let's face it, guys, some of us can't even find a bloody TV remote half of the time. So it also has stopwatch. It's got sports mode. It's got a long battery life. In fact, it's actually 5 days. It goes for 5 days, so you have to charge it. Guys, it comes with a charger. It's an epic charger. And what you can do is you take it off, and because I like the technology, guys, and let's just face it, we all love technology, but it has like a magnetic thing where you can connect it on, and then there you go. You connect it, you charge it into the USB port, and then boom, it's charging away. And it has the interchangeable bands, as I was saying. It's got the silver and it's got the black. It's amazing. So let's go to the next one. I love my one, as you can see. So let's go Beauty by Design. So Beauty by Design Accelerate Advanced Skincare. Now, to be honest, guys, I want to talk about this because I was actually not even keen on this. But because my partner actually looked at it, and my partner, all those partners that are out there, my partner used to have her day routine and her night routine. She used to always slap on all these things just to come to bed. And I always used to think to myself, it's like, why are you trying to look beautiful coming to bed or waking up in the morning? But my partner always used to say to me, it's not about being beautiful. It's about how it makes me feel. So I thought, okay, every female, everybody out there is beautiful, right? But it's just the way how it makes them feel, which is really important. And guys, honestly, take some notes on this because it's a huge thing. If you really wanna like get a free feed out of this, trust me, this works. As long as they feel beautiful, it's all good. Okay, so it's naturally skin products. Consumers seeking out products in shelves. So it has like an organic ingredient, and then you can go along and you can actually, here's the products right here, guys. I got my partner some of these products. She loves it. And you got people like Khloe Kardashian, Jessica Simpson, Britney Spears' sister, and you've got 90210 Tori Spelling that's actually in there, giving it the thumbs up. So that's pretty epic. But this next one, Accelerate to Flawless. I love this one. Like, I don't know about you, but like when people actually use skincare, and by all means, my mother put me on her skincare, like her old school one, and I was still using it today. But as soon as I noticed a lot about this, and taking your own survey, you take your own survey. It's a step by step, only 3 steps. You get your own mixer kit, and then you get your own personalized formula. There's over 6.3 million unique formulations. So what happens is you get your own boosters, guys. I've actually got one of these. I actually had the very first one that came to Australia. So you get all these boosters. And then with each formula that you get, you could have like 2 drops of these, 3 drops of these, 7 drops of these, 5 drops of this, and 2 drops of this. And you put it into your day and night cream. And that's personalized for you. Personalized skincare. It's amazing. It's huge on the market today. And this is, by all means, guys, this is just one of those products that are just, the market's been waiting for something like this. It's huge, guys. So let's talk about wellness by design. This is the reason why I actually got involved. It's because of the Allure CBD oil. This is just when I talk about this, it sort of brings me back to those stages. Like I'll be able to help people, I'll be able to help families, I'll be able to help kids, and by all means, guys, it's not in terms of how it's going to end up helping a lot of people. It's just the properties behind it. You know, it's a high quality whole planted hemp extract, contains natural occurring cannabinoids. And guys, honestly, you need to go and Google cannabinoids. It's 100% organic, non-GMO ingredients and carefully breeded and cultivated over 7 years. That's something that I really like, guys. That's something that I really love about this one product, is that they've taken 7 years to cultivate this one product. And it's ethically harvested and lab tested for quality. Sorry, guys, I keep getting a lot of feedback from other people. So we have the balm, and we have the hemp extract oil. Okay, so now we also have the World Anti-Doping Agency that's actually taken this off their list for listed as banned substances. So now our athletes can take this without being tested. So sorry, there's so much comments going on, guys. I think everyone's pumped. Let's go to the next.
They were saying the sound keeps dropping out, but it's just on one person's end. It's all good.
Oh, so this is another one, travel by design, guys. So this was one thing that I also got involved is because of the travel. The travel is huge. It's massive. And just like anything else, like Flight Center and all that, whatif.com, you've got companies out there that are making a killing off people. Expedia, hotels.com, cheap tickets, getaroom.com, guys, they're making money off us. So how about we teach people how they can travel, save, and earn money while they're doing that? If we can honestly prove that we can bring out savings for people, or better yet, they can, you know, save at least $20, $40, $60, even $120. That's a lot of money. And every time when they're saving, they can also earn a commission off that. So there's no joining fee or monthly access for travel for just coming into this. There's so as you purchase, so say if you purchase the value, so say if one of the products were around about $300, guess what, guys? You get $300 worth of travel vouchers, and you earn up to 10% customer acquisition bonuses. So say if something was, you put $1,000 into something in terms of the travel, you get 10% of that back. That's around about $100, right? So that's pretty cool. I love this. This is based on the very first phase, guys. We got the second phase coming out. I won't get into that. I actually keep that as a surprise for next time. And honestly, if you honestly are actually in and you see the second phase, then it's just another wow factor in the business. So travel by design, I love that. But also with all those verticals, guys, there comes a reason why many people are actually we actually use our CBD products and we give back to families that truly need it. Bill, can you hear me? Because I think that it keeps cutting out.
No, man,
you can hear me, right? Okay, cool. As long as you can hear me. So this is called Giving Back by Design. So, you know, we're looking at just here in Australia and New Zealand for families and kids, you know, we're looking at partnering up with something that's here also. You know, so we can use our Allure products. Once the government gives it the thumbs up, we can now spread the word, and now we can help people that are going through PTSD, which is something that I really align with soldiers, anxiety, depression, you know, seizures. We can get all these products out to these kids and also families that are really struggling. So it's all about giving back to families. And, you know, as our business is growing, why not just give back to people anyway? Yeah, I think that's just a huge thing. Quality of life. That's what I call it anyway. So apart from that, guys, let's get right into the money, okay? You're like, Rhys, I've seen all the products. There's actually more products, guys, but I won't get into that. You'll just have to come back next time. But let's get into the earning side, earn by design. So there's 8 ways of actually earning in this business. So let's start with number 1, retail 30%, sell at retail and earn profit. So let's just say if one of the items were around about $245, you earn 30% of that, that's around about 74 bucks. So it's a pretty cool way off just one item. You know what I mean? So I mean, if you had a massive customer acquisition of a product that was around 245 bucks, and you were making 74% or $74, 30% off that item, then you just times that by 40, and that's what you'll be making every month. It's pretty simple, and that's just one way. Number 2, customer acquisition bonuses. Once again, just with the travel. Your CAD bonuses is based on how much you put in. So it's, once again, if you put in $1,000, then you get $100 10 CADs all the way back into your account. First order bonuses, and this just based on who comes into your business, your personal people that you actually bring in, you make 20% to 25%. Strong leg bonus. So we based it on binary. So you got a left leg and you got a right leg. So one's strong and one's weak. You pretty much put majority of your efforts into your weak leg, and then you make 5% off your strong leg. This leg just goes bonkers, okay? Because your whole top upline is just building like mass volume on that leg, okay? And we can also get into that. Team volume commissions. So as you get situated into the business and you get yourself qualified, what happens is that everything on your downline organization becomes now commissions. So if you have, like, say 500,000 billion volume on your right leg and you haven't got yourself qualified, then once you get yourself qualified, you can make 10 to 15 to 20% pretty much on all that volume that's there. So it's earned 10 commissions every 2 weeks. So you pretty much get paid every 2 weeks. So you can make up to 500,000 a cycle. That's 14 days. So you can make around about $1 million a month, which is pretty cool. Number 6, matching bonus. So we like to call this generational wealth based on depth. So with other companies is that with companies, they always go down to, like, let's just say 5 levels, and then they get capped. In some companies, they go to 20 levels and then it gets capped. You can't go any further. It's just based on the rank. So once you hit a massive as rank, then they open up the rest of the levels. Here in ByDzyne, there's no rank that you need to be. You can be at the very first starting rank, and you can build to infinity as you go on. Nothing caps it as long as you're qualified, okay? Global pool vault. Global pool vault's pretty easy. So when you hit some of the shares that are in the company, depending if you come in as a founder, and I'll show you guys how to do that. If you came in with a founder, then you get 1 global share. So what the shares means is that the company has a pool vault for you, and they put a percentage of all that money in there for like 12 months. And then after 12 months, they open that up and they give it back to you. So you can make around about $15, $5,000, or $2 million. It's entirely up to you on how hard you work through the year. Number 8, luxury home and supercar bonuses. Basically, the company will pay you around about $50,000 depending on whether you hit a ranking 5 times, or $250,000 towards a car or home, depending on if you hit these rankings. Okay. If you do have any questions, we definitely can go through that. I know that's a lot of information to take on, but as you learn, you pretty much earn, and therefore these things are required of you anyway. So step 1, becoming a builder. Let's just take this all the way back. And how do you get started? Rhys, how do I get started? Well, hands up people that know 2 people. You know, and that's pretty cool. We all know 2 people. We got a brother and we got a sister. So as your brother and sister, they get involved, that means that you're a qualified builder, okay? And you've unlocked steps 1 to 6. Now, as we go back, there's retail, customer acquisition, first order bonus, strong link bonus, team volume commissions and matching bonus. You've just unlocked that thing. You've got all these different ranking zones. So as you start as a builder and so on and so forth, pro builder, elite builder. You get into the green zone, supervisor, manager, director, and then the blue zone. This is where I am currently. So diamond, 2-star diamond, 3-star diamond, and then the red zone, president, and so on and so forth as you get to crown. So as I was saying on the other one, guys, about the matching bonus, 10% to 1% to infinity. Check this out. So if you come to crown and it goes 10%, 10%, 5%, 3%, all the way down to 1% to 1% to infinity. So you can build this business as deep as you like, even as you become a builder, as deep as you like, guys. So just out of the blue, someone gets involved and they make $1 million a month in your business. You make 1% off that. That is epic. You're not even going to know the guy. Pretty much, they're probably not even going to be in your country. They might be somewhere else in the world, guys, because people will start hitting these positions like nothing, and they're going to be on your downline. Okay, this will happen. So step 2, becoming a pro builder. So a pro builder means you need 3 people on the left, 3 people on the right. And that unlocks 7 and 8. Now, I told you about the global pool vault. So as you become a diamond, you get 1 share in the company. As you become on a founders club member, you get an extra share with the company, so you end up with 2 shares. So you get paid an extra percentage. So once again, the company puts money into a vault. 12 months later, they open up their vault, and then they let their money out. So once again, it can either be 500, 5,000, or 2 million. That's entirely up to you, okay? And then the company in number 8 has a luxury home and supercar bonus. So with the president zone, if you hit president zone 5 times, you get $50,000 towards a luxury car or home. If you hit crown 5 times, you get a supercar or home. Sorry, you don't get a supercar or home. You get $250,000 for a supercar and a home. That's pretty much a home and a supercar at that amount of money, okay? So how to get started? Buy or sell or pay into a kit. So you can get started in this business for as little as $300 US. That's epic. Like, I was laughing when I seen that. You know what I mean? 300 US. So here in Australia, that's around about $552.17, depending on where the dollar is, but it jumps up and down on that. That's trust me, a lot of people have gotten involved with just that one there, and yeah, that's why I know that price. So we won't bother going into advanced and premium. Once again, it's just at a different price. You get extra products for that, and you get extra bonuses, and you also get extra vouchers for that. So say if you come in with a 300, you obviously get 300 worth of gift vouchers. So promo kit. So I actually came in with a promo kit because it's 20%. It's $1,600, so that's around about $2,373.79, and you get all this product. You get all this product, and you get $2,000 worth of travel vouchers back. Okay, so that's a really good one. That's only here for a limited time, guys. But if you see what can potentially happen in this business, obviously those are one of the things that you really want to go at. You get extra kit information, you get extra products, you get heaps. I'll tell you that. With a founders kit, obviously that's 20% to 25% that you get that you can start making on your downline, and that's around about $5,000 US. So 5,000, it's around about $7,820. Okay, 15 cents. I've obviously signed up a few people that's coming on the founders kit because they see these are for the big thinkers, and you may be one of them. Okay, if you're looking at. So obviously you get just heaps of products. You get $10,000 worth of travel vouchers, guys. It's huge. So you pretty much get your money back in travel vouchers. So you get an extra share in the global pool vault, as I was just explaining about the pool vault. So as you become a diamond, you get 1 share, But as just a founding member and you get the diamond, you get an extra share. So you end up with 2 shares, okay? You get highlighted in the corporate Facebook where they plant your face all over the show and they promote you like a king that you are. They pretty much just give you the red carpet. You get the Founders Club pin, priority access to events, access to customer service, rank qualification events, and Founders Club events. So you get special recognitions. It's pretty much you just get access to all the priorities that a company gives to you because you paid the money, and so why not? You should get the best of the best treatment that you can. But you're probably thinking, hey, Rhys, I've invested all this money. How do I get my money back? That is the simple thing. So when you become a pro builder, let's just say you came in with a promo kit, okay? And if you introduce 3 people to the left with a promo kit each, and 3 people to the right with a promo kit each, you then get your money back. Same as with the Founders Kit. 3 people to the left on the Founders Kit each, 3 people to the right with the Founders Kit each, you get your money back, okay? And here's the thing, guys. There's no time limit on doing this. So you could like build a massive ass business and then just out of the blue, you've introduced 3 people on your left, 3 people on your right that's come in on a Founders Kit or promo kit, and you just get your money back later on. It's epic. Same as just with the elite builder. So that means with the pro builder, you have 3 on your left pro builders, 3 on your right pro builders, and then you hit diamond. You have $5,000 for just doing that. Same on the right with president, you get 15,650. So it is pretty simple. And once again, the company just throws a lot of money at you for reaching these ranking goals. So everything you need to help you succeed, we got a replicated website. We got state-of-the-art back office. We have a D3 launch planner so you can go through all by yourself or with the person that's going to introduce you, and they take you through your D3 launch planner on how to become very successful. You can be successful in this business within your very first 7 days in this business. And to be honest, a lot of people have done it over 48 hours, but that's crazy. And if you know Bill, then obviously you're in great hands because he's a goddamn legend in this space, I'll tell you that. Videos and multimedia tools. Obviously, we have so much information. Behind all this, we have all the information that helps you build your brand if you're building a brand, or just helping you market out the tools, out the products and stuff. We actually teach all this, so you don't have to get in. It's like a turnkey business anyway. All you have to do is just learn how to drive it, okay? Training calls, we do all the training calls. We actually do opportunities like this for all your people. We share this information just like sharing anything else, guys. Events, we actually have an event coming up. We got an event coming up in October, I believe, that's over in Las Vegas. So there's a few people actually in this company, in this team, that's going to be over in Vegas, just sharing the big picture on what's going on and what we're actually going to be doing here in Australia. Huge things. Experienced executive team. So we've got the founders coming out in September. Another reason is actually to get involved, just to see the bigger picture, new products, new verticals are going to be added to the list. And, you know, we're just going to be building and building and building the ByDzyne product and the vehicle. You know, we're just going to be sharing this like it's the next, well, it is the next biggest thing. It's the biggest thing right now, even being in the beta phase of the company. The last one is global infrastructure. So what you see right here, guys, is also in the 26 other countries. Everything's duplicated. Everything's totally as you see it. So if you jumped on a plane and you went over to Ghana or the UK, you know, or anywhere over in Brazil, everything is exactly the same. The language is just different. Okay, it's tailored to their country, and you can also translate it and change it back to English if you're over there. Okay, so that is the major event. The Ignite event goes for $179. And to be honest, guys, when it comes to events, we've been to events before where we'll pay thousands. Now, with these events here, It's only $179, and that's an early bird price. That's crazy. So time, freedom, and financial security. What I love about this company, is that it's given me more time and freedom. It's actually built my vision a lot bigger than where it was. And I had to come away from another company just to really extend and, and and put all my energy into everybody, like, brother Bill here. There's plenty of people out there that I really want to build this ByDzyne with, this vehicle. Luxury vacations and lifestyle rewards. Well, we've got incentives. There's a few of us that are in there that's going to Mexico, and you can be the next person to come with us. We also have a retreat coming up over in Noosa. For those people that know where Noosa is, it's over in that sunny state called Brisbane, close by, probably just down the road from me. And you know what? You have lasting friendships in here. Like, I've built so much friends. Bill's got so much friends in here. He's become one of the key leaders that a lot of people actually rely on because of his tech savviness. If you do get in business with Bill, you're obviously going to have that edge on everybody, because he just has that edge on when it comes to building ads, teaching people how to share the information, and that's just epic. Events and celebrations. Obviously, we've already rolled out a massive year what's coming up. So we'll be coming to Perth, Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Brisbane, and we're actually going to have an end of the year function in all different areas. So that's pretty cool. And it's also got the chance to give back, giving back ByDzyne. So we want to see, as we're making all this money and as we're building this quality vehicle and sharing the love of ByDzyne, we're also going to give back to foundations that are here in Australia, New Zealand, and all over the globe. So this is pretty much it. This is pretty much the end of it, guys. So this is the very first time that if it's your very first time, you really want to get at Bill, you want to let Bill know where you're actually at, and then just say, hey man, I'm in. If you've got questions, then let's connect, and let's obviously let's get together, have a conversation, answer your questions, and then see where you're at after that. But I want to tell you a story about a girl that got involved. Well, she didn't get involved. She actually seen it first. And she was like, hey, Rhys, I'll get back to you. 3 days later, over 20 people had obviously gotten involved within those 3 days. And now she's on the bottom of all of them. And this is what potentially happens when you're in a binary business and you have an upline that's going to keep building and building and building. People like Bill that's getting involved, that's always going to build on his guys, regardless whether you get involved or not. So let's leave it there. So if you ever get the chance to reach out to Bill, obviously Bill, hopefully you get the chance to reach out to these guys. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's the ByDzyne concept. So it's either now or later or when. You know what I mean? Yeah. So thank you so much for having me on, Bill. Thank you so much, guys, for the rest of the people that actually made it on here. Thank you so much. We've actually got a lot of comments going on in the background. Thank you so much. If everyone can see all those comments.
Thanks,
hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me on here. Guys, make it known that it's always in the blue moon that you actually meet people like Bill. And to be in business with people like Bill, you're going to go far, because they've already understood the layout of what it takes to be successful in business. And if you're looking for time, you need to be connected with these types of people, okay? So much love from me. Thank you so much for having me. Over to Chris. Peace.
Thanks, Rhys. Cheers, brother.
All good, man. You have a beautiful night.
We will, mate. We will. Thank you very much. And thanks, everyone, for jumping on as well. Absolute legends. Cool. Absolute legends. Take it easy, guys. And remember, if any of you are keen, just drop us a line. Let's see if you're in or you're out. Let's do this, guys. All right. See you later.